Got him. Got him. Got him. Come on. Boom. Oh, stud. That's a stud. That's a giant, dude. Oh, no. What's going on, y'all? I am out here today, back offshore. As you see over there, the sun is coming up. It is going to be an amazing day. We got some cool north winds blowing through. Seas should be kind of laid down. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. I got a feeling we're about to get on some really good fish out here. I do got a troll line out right now. If we hook up and all that, I'll explain that whole setup to y'all. But we're going to troll out to a couple of reefs, drop down. It is the last week of snapper season, so this might be our last chance to harvest some good snapper. And never know what else is out here. There's been mahi everywhere. Kings are in. Like, you never know what's going to happen. So anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. Let's go ahead and get it. All right, as you can see, we just got out to our spot right here. Got our structure on bottom. Got a lot of fish marks up high in the water column, which is pretty typical. So we're gonna rig up. There's definitely some fish down here on these reefs. I also have Matt Lanier with Salt Strong. He's gonna be joining us today, as well as Yakin with Jack. I will link both of them down below. Be sure to check those guys out. They are beasts on the water. And yeah, let's get us a line rigged up, drop down, see what happens. So I just got me a big old bag of cut bait right here that I prepped last night. Basically, it's just cigar minnows that I got cut in chunks, and I'm just going to be free lining this bait out here. These reefs see a lot of pressure when snapper season opens up, so free lining a bait is a better presentation to get down there. These fish have gotten a lot smarter since the open of snapper season, believe it or not. All right, we just threw our first bait out. Let's see what happens. I'll talk about my total setup and everything we're doing a little bit later on. Let's just see if we can find a fish first. We're on. We're on. Eat it. He bit it and dropped it. There he goes. We're on. There we go. First fish of the morning. It's a good one. Come on. Get up. There we go. First fish of the morning, and it is a good one. Red snapper. Come on up, buddy. All right. Not a giant. We're probably going up throwing this guy back. He's about a 19-incher. We are allowed to keep 2 of these guys. They got to be 16 inches. Well, there it is. That's our first fish. We're going to go ahead and pull this hook out, drop it back down, see if we can get a better one. Let's send this guy on back down. Bye-bye. So the bait that we're using, I just got a bag of cigar minnows that I chopped up last night. And you can see these chunks right here, just little bite-sized chunks, and I am free lining that, no weight at all. Just kind of taking a 5/0 circle hook right there, digging it into that chunk of bait, and trying to make sure I just conceal that hook really well. Snapper season's been open for a month and a half now, and these fish have seen a lot of pressure. And if you're fishing reefs and you're getting marks but you're not getting bites, they're probably able to make out your setup, your weight, your heavy rigs and stuff. So if you kind of just chum them up a little bit, get them in a feeding frenzy, which we haven't chummed yet, but you just pop a free line out there. I mean, you can see, I don't know if y'all can see my stream, but the snapper are up in the water column. They're not all the way down on bottom. I'm able to just throw that bait out. I leave my bell open just like this, and whenever I see my line taking off, I just give it a couple of seconds. And then just reel the fish in. It's pretty much the deal. Oh, he got 8. He got 8. Let it go. Got him. Got him. He ain't feeling too big. Come on up. Second snapper of the morning. Will be another keeper. Like I said, a little on the small side for what we're wanting. If we only get to keep two, might as well be two good ones, right? All right, buddy. I appreciate it. Bye-bye. There he goes. There he goes. Close the bell. Got him. That's a better one. I don't know by how much. Yeah, that's a good one. Yep. Woo! Oh, man. I don't know what happened. We about to see. Yeah, the hook pulled. My goodness, y'all. That was a good one we just lost. They're chewing, though. Every single drop, they're biting. Just taking them small chunks of cigar minnows right there. I mean, that's all you got to have. You ain't got to have a big bait or anything like that. And then as you see, we got that big bag, so we can always chum them up if they get a little stubborn on us. But right now, it's easy pickings. I felt like I had bait when we're on. He was on and wasn't digging down or nothing. Just sitting on it.
I had one sit on mine. I think it got me a reef.
Come on, get up. Oh, that might be a good one.
Let's go, Nate.
That might be a good one.
Don't let that fish whoop you now.
Not today. That might be one for the box.
Let's go. That sounds like a winner there.
Come on, get up. Yeah, that's a good one.
Look his will, Nate. Will.
Come on.
There you go.
Where's my net at? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that's one for the box, y'all.
Let's go, Nate.
That's a real one right there. Woo! Look at that.
Woo! That's a solid one. That's a 30.
Let's go, Bubba.
It ain't 30, but he's 27.
Sure, look at him. I can't see the same thing. He looks huge.
Let's go. Ah, free line for the win. Woo! Y'all look at that stud snapper right there.
When you get him out that net, let me know. We're going to get us some good pictures.
Oh, man.
That's a thumbnail right there, Bubba.
That is our fourth fish on the morning. And that's why we threw them other ones back. So we'll be able to take this guy right here to the house. Do plan on having a nice little meal to prepare tonight. That guy's gonna help out. Y'all look at that snapper right there. Absolute stud of a fish, y'all. Probably sitting somewhere around 26, 27 inches. We're gonna get a real quick measurement. See what she goes. Yeah, 27 1/4, y'all. What a fish. All right, well, 27 1/4 on our first fish going in the box, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and stick this guy in the box, drop back down, see if we can catch one more this size. All right, so we are taking this chum now. That's how we got that big one to bite. We threw just a little bit of chum out and just kind of free lined the bait like we've been doing. But throwing these chunks of bait out there will get these snapper to come up off that reef a little bit. But we got that chum out, we're just gonna rig up another bait just like we've been doing. Hide that hook in there. Just like that. We'll send it out and wait. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Oh, that's a good one. He's taking off. Might not be a big one. Coming up pretty easily now. Come on up, buddy. Right. That would be another legal snapper. Just barely, probably right on the edge of 16. Another one we're gonna let swim. All right, chumming back out. Got him, got him, got him. Come on. Boom, oh, stud. That's a stud. That's a giant, dude. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Get up. That's a 30-incher. Get up. Come on, get up. Oh my God. Get out of the structure. I can feel that structure. Gotta keep pumping. Ah. Come on, that one's bigger than the last one, man. Ah. Come on. Ah. Oh, it's stud, dude. It is a stud.
Let's go.
Oh my God, it's a giant, dude. Get up. Whoa, look at that snapper. Dude, that's a mangrove. That's a mangrove, man.
No.
Oh,
What are you doing?
where's my net at?
There's a net behind you.
Giant mangrove, y'all.
Grab your net, Bubba.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Holy smokes.
Let's go. Let's go, man. That's why we free line. Woo! I had a guy. I'm probably put this in the video too. I had a guy come in my comments and said he's fished here before the reefs were even here. Said there ain't no mangrove snapper on these reefs. So he'd been fishing them forever. And free lining them and chumming was pointless. It wasn't the way to go. Well, this right here is a world-class mangrove snapper.
Stud, man.
That's a unit, dude.
He's longer than the red snapper that's in the box right now.
Yeah, my PV's like 25.
Dude, this is
That's a unit.
the most insane,
That's a massive.
insane catch I've ever had offshore right here, y'all. I know I'm excited, I'm pumped up, y'all.
I'm sitting here jealous.
Yeah, I am too, bro. That was a unit.
It's the spot lock.
I mean, you're wrong.
Y'all, I am pumped right now. Overexcited. I know it's pouring out right now, but man, dude, I am pumped up, y'all. This has got to be the single most greatest catch I've ever had offshore out here. I'm gonna try to get this net out of his mouth so I can hold him up for y'all, but he won't let go. There we go. Y'all, look at that absolute stud of a mangrove. What a doggone fish, man. I'm gonna pop him on a board real quick and we're gonna throw him in the box. 26 and a half?
Yeah, maybe
I'm going 27.
I'll go 27 and a half.
What if I told you it was
28.
right on 27 with an open mouth? It'd be 26 and a half, 26 and 3/4.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Man, one of y'all grab some pictures of this? All right, y'all. 26 and 3/4 inch mangrove snapper out here on the reefs. What an insane catch. My goodness. Y'all, Jack is hooked up right now on something good. Matt just hooked a giant mangrove right as I was unhooking mine. Matt hooked up on a giant mangrove. We're about to go look at that. All right, Jack's got a snapper. Let's go over here and check out Matt's mangrove.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking right now.
Dude, hey, that is what it's all about, man. That is crazy,
I'm
dude.
shaking right now, dude. I thought it was a snapper when I realized it was a mangrove. Oh my gosh, dude.
I mean, just a stud. Dude, I think yours is bigger than mine.
I don't know, man.
What a crazy day out here.
Dude.
Oh my God. What a slob, man. Yeah.
That's what we do it for right there, dude. Ain't no mangroves out here.
No mangroves out here.
Ain't none out here.
Oh man, let me see if I can get you a portrait mode shot. Do a couple of regular too. Y'all, how crazy is that right there? This is, I mean, this is just epic stuff out here. I mean, yeah, the snapper are always here, but to bring up mangrove snapper well in their 20s, I mean, upper 20-inch mangrove snapper, just as fat as can be. Just incredible. I'm pumped up, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy this content. Y'all get this video to 900 likes. We'll come out here, even if snapper season is closed, we'll come out here and do some more. Yeah.
If they get it to 1,000, I'll make the 4-hour drive over here to do it with him.
That's right. Y'all, let's get on some more fish. I mean, they are out here. Epic day. Over the reef now, chunking some more chum out. He's got it. Let it go, let it go. Got him. Not feeling too big. What do we got? What do we, oh, he's dogging now.
Let's go, Bubba.
He's dogging now.
Let's go.
Oh, he ain't getting me. Not today. He ain't a giant, but it could be another mangrove, never know. A red snapper. Old snap dilly wampus. Another legal one that we will be throwing back. Hey, y'all, let's measure him first. Let's measure him before we do anything stupid. Yeah. All right, so yeah, we got 19¼ inch snapper right there. We're gonna go ahead and pop this guy in a box. That's gonna limit us out on our red snapper. But the reason I'm gonna keep this little guy is I feel like he's gonna make the perfect size, or perfect sandwich size. Might throw him on a po' boy or something like that. So go ahead and pop him in the box. All right, y'all, well, we are back at the house now. Y'all check out this haul right here. I mean, come on. That is a giant mangrove snapper. A little mini red snapper right there, 19-incher. And then this 27.5-inch red snapper right there. So we got our work cut out for you. I'm gonna go ahead, clean up the mangrove snapper, and then we're gonna head out to the grill and I'm gonna whip this thing up. Y'all see how all this comes together. All right, so getting ready to clean this mangrove snapper right here. I got my Sword 9-inch medium flex knife right here. Perfect for these bigger offshore fish. I also use this for my inshore fish. I'm going to put a link to these knives down in the description. These knives do carry a lifetime warranty on them, so if anything ever happens to the knife, your blade chips or you know, gets damaged, whatever, Sword will replace it free of cost. So that's pretty cool right there. But yeah, getting started on this mangrove snapper, all I'm going to do is come in right here, and the way his scales are laying, and this is how I do with pretty much any fish, those scales are kind of laying down right there. So rather than cutting straight down or cutting at it this way, I want to come at it at an angle so I can get underneath those scales. So just like that. But yeah, so we just kind of come in there at an angle, work it around to the head, and then from there we're just going to start outlining our fish, coming right on down the backbone, just like that. And I like to outline it all the way until I get close to the back of that tail. Just going to poke it all the way through and come on out. So kind of leaves us right there, and then from there I'm just going to go back up to the top, run that knife down, keeping it flat with the bones there, and from there we'll work it back up towards the rib cage, flip it around, and just start working that meat off of the bones, just like that. And we're just going to cut that off the rib cage, just like that. So that's our filleted mangrove snapper. All of this is rib cage, right? There's nothing there. So anybody that thinks that there's meat to that, I guess you could probably cut that off and get some of that rib meat out, but all that's rib cage. And then our fillets are good to go. All the meat there off the bones. And then from there, I'm just going to clear any scales off my knife. get underneath that skin, kind of pinch down, get my knife down there flat. And what I like to do, I don't get too carried away, I don't get fast with it. Whenever I'm doing this part, I like to hold down, take a good swipe, then I lift my meat, get back under there, take a good swipe, lift my meat, and that's pretty much how I do it, just checking it, making sure I'm not going through the skin or anything like that. And then what we are left with is a beautiful piece of mangrove snapper right there. No meat left on the skin, no meat left on the fish, and that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and fillet the rest of this fish up, and I will come back to y'all when I get the grill ready. All right, y'all, we are back out here on the back deck now. We are about to get ready to whip up this mangrove snapper. Y'all check it out. So these are the ingredients that we're gonna be using. We're gonna be whipping up a real simple dish. There's our mangrove snapper right there. Nice, clean, got them cut into steaks. But we're just gonna do a real simple sear on this fish, and then we're gonna make a parsley horseradish sauce that is gonna be absolutely fire. So y'all stay tuned, let's get after it, cook this fish up. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and season our fish up real quick, and that way that seasoning can kind of sit in right there and get inside the meat a little bit. But the first thing we're gonna do is take some avocado oil. Y'all can use olive oil, use whatever you got. I got this avocado oil, so that's what I'm gonna use. Just gonna sit there and coat both sides with oil. I'm gonna take a little bit of sea salt right there, a little bit of black pepper, coat it pretty good, a little bit of garlic powder, and just a tad bit of paprika for color, just like that. Then we're just going to flip that over, repeat the same steps on the other side. Over here we're going to go ahead and start building our sauce. Got a medium-sized saucepan heating up right now. I'm just going to go in with 2 tablespoons of butter, and then to that butter we're going to go in with equal parts flour, so another 2 tablespoons of flour, and we're just going to build a little bechamel sauce. And then to that, we're just gonna whisk that butter and flour. Trying not to burn it, we just wanna combine it real good until it's nice and smooth. Kind of break up all them clumps of flour. And we just wanna kind of cook the rawness out of that flour just a little bit. And so we just take a whisk and keep it turning. Real easy stuff to do here. That is looking about right, didn't take long at all. And then to that, I got 1 cup of milk, and we're gonna slowly stir this in a little bit at a time. Add a little bit more milk to it. Y'all look at that consistency right there. Almost the consistency of queso cheese. That's about what you're looking for. It smells sweet too. Man, it smells good. Y'all can pretty much do anything you want from here. You can add all kinds of stuff into that right there. Well, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and kill our heat. We don't need any more heat to that. We're gonna add in a little bit of pepper to it. I got some parsley, so I'm gonna dump in about a half a cup or so. We'll save the rest for a little bit of garnish, and then go ahead and whisk all that in together. All right, and then to that right there, last thing we're gonna add is a little bit of prepared horseradish. Make sure that it's prepared and not like a horseradish sauce. Now that's gonna add a little bit of heat to it, so add to your liking. I love horseradish, so I put a nice little healthy amount, probably about 1.5 tablespoons in there. Yeah. And that is all we're gonna do to our sauce right there. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and move our sauce over to the other side, and we're just gonna trade that out. We're gonna get our cast iron skillet over the flame, get it going a little bit, and then we're gonna put our fish on right here. Pan is just about right. We're just gonna spray a little bit of non-cooking spray, non-stick cooking spray in there, just to make sure our fish doesn't burn to the cast iron. I know we did put that oil on there, but just a second layer of protection to make sure our fish isn't gonna burn. All right, I believe our pan is hot enough now. We're gonna go ahead and take our fish. Yeah, that's what we're listening for, that nice sizzle. All right, it ain't gonna take too long, probably 3 to 4 minutes on each side or so. But we're just looking for that color to climb up through the fish. Once it gets about halfway, we'll flip it, and just about ready to eat here. All right, so we're starting to get that color to climb up. I'm gonna go ahead and do a flip. Just like that. That's what we're looking for. Oh yeah. All right, let's go ahead and pull our fish off. We're looking about done. I do apologize for the all the background noise. My neighbors are cutting the grass over there. Pull that off right there. Y'all, this smells absolutely killer. There we go. Just like that. Go ahead and kill my heat. Head over to the sauce we made, and we're just going to take that, kind of spoon it across the top. Now this would be most excellent on a bed of rice or noodles, whatever carbohydrate that you prefer. And then last thing we got to do here, sprinkle a little fresh parsley over the top, and there she is. All right, well, here we go. Y'all saw it right there. Beautiful mangrove snapper. It's been a long day, but we have finally reached the moment that we get to enjoy this fish, and I don't have a fork, so I'm gonna go in with this spoon I used over here just to do a real quick taste test for y'all. Let's go ahead, let's grab some. Oh yeah, perfectly cooked right there. Y'all, that horseradish sauce, it's fire. I mean, that fish is good. We already knew the fish was going to be good. Just a real clean, fresh tasting fish. But that sauce just takes it to a whole nother level. I feel like most dishes deserve a sauce. This one definitely did. And yeah, that horseradish parsley sauce is on point. I'm about to dive in, tear this up. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all did, leave a like, comment with any questions, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see y'all next time.